We are here ready to react to the new Harry Potter show's first teaser trailer. Very curious to see what it's going to be like. We are aware that this is a very controversial show right now, so we just wanted to make it clear that, well, we watched an Andrew Garfield interview literally yesterday where he kind of sums it up perfectly. Although you do not agree with the views of, you know, She Who Shall Not Be Named, there are so many creative and talented individuals that have worked so hard on the films. Like, those films have made such an impact on loads of people's lives, as well as ours. And from, like, everyone involved in it, the actors, the filmmakers, you know, the producers, directors, the craftspeople, the sound engineers, like, you know, everyone has done such a beautiful job on those films that it's, like, I think it's so sad at the idea, like, to hear the idea of no one being able to celebrate those films anymore because of the views of one person. Andrew Garfield said it perfect. It's like chucking the baby out of the bathwater. You know, like, we should celebrate the work of these people because they have worked so hard on all of it. They're very talented, very creative, and so we wanted to just make it clear that we are celebrating the artists' work involved in this. And we are just very curious to see what this new show is going to be like. Because, it's one of those things. The films are, like, pretty much almost perfect, you know? Like, they're so enjoyable. Did they need to make this show? Who knows?
We'll have to see,
We're going to see what they've done differently with it. Going to see what's similar. Going to see if they're going to try and go into more. Obviously, I know we're not going to see loads from this teaser trailer. But, let's have a look at what it's going to be like.
I think my biggest excitement with this is hoping that they do something different to the films. There's quite a lot of content in the books, and I know people for years were saying, like, oh, I wish Peeves was around, or like, I wish so-and-so, or like this happened, but it didn't. So I'm hoping the TV show lets it all breathe the way it's intended and doesn't just stretch out unnecessary stuff. But I am quite excited to see it.
It must be exciting for the kids involved in this as well.
That's what I mean. It's like a chance for a bunch of new children to like experience the beauty of the world, because like Daniel, Emma, and Rupert, like, they have so much love and like happiness for what happened, like, for the set and for the time they had on it. Yeah. And now a group of new kids can have that.
It's created great memories for the people who worked on it as well as for the people that watched on it. So it's cool to see a revival. So let's just see what it's like. Yeah? You ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
I told you. You are a
The
normal
cupboard.
boy.
What was that? Public
You're
school?
going to start acting like one. You think you're something special?
God. Cut his
There's
ear off.
nothing special.
Well, I think he is.
About you.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever, and they stood up for what they believed was right.
I love the way this is
Next time I
shot.
see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Beautiful.
Mr. Potter,
I like the casting for this as well.
I think we can expect great things from you.
It's from Andor, isn't
That's
it?
beautiful.
Plays Ollivander.
Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
I wasn't expecting it to look so cinematic.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't overly keen on that font, like the typography at the end for Harry Potter. Prefer the ones from the films.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, that was really cinematic. I love the way that was shot. Bit of a weird inclusion based on the best-selling books segment. Don't think they really needed that in the trailer.
No. Especially the teaser trailer. It feels
Yeah.
like they're trying to rub people the wrong way.
Yeah, the last thing they should do is antagonise, but it looked really good.
It did. The kids look really sweet. They look like they're actually good at acting.
Yeah.
Which is a relief. You've always got that worry.
It looked like they were having a lot of fun
Yeah.
within the film, the show as well, which is quite cool because you would, if you're like a kid going there for 11 years old, it's a pretty magical experience. And I think having it as a series, it kind of allows that to breathe. It allows them to experience stuff as a kid, you know, like rather than going straight into all the intensely dark stuff. Like, it's nice to see them being able to experience Hogwarts a little bit more.
And can I just say, the set design for the classrooms and Hogwarts looks so good. I was really paying attention to every single shot that had like a different classroom, and they look so cool. You've got like the candle lights, and it looks more like a university, you know, like the lecture hall. I think that might be in the potions classroom, but it just looked awesome. Where was it?
Crazy to see Harry Potter in a public school as well at the start.
I'm just gonna mute that. Like that
Yeah, that.
looks stunning with all the candlelight.
So you can see that there's a lot of like similarities to the films, but looks like they have tried to do some difference with
Yeah.
like the production design. Like Poppy said, that like shot of the classroom, I'll just play it now, like that looks stunning.
It does. It looks really nice.
Very intrigued by this show. Very, very intrigued. I think that's like the best way to describe it. It's such an
Yeah.
intriguing show. Like, we obviously know what the material is there. Like, we know what the storyline is, so it's not going to be a shock in terms of what happens with that. But, you know, it's just I don't know how to describe it. Well, I wouldn't say it's like a reboot. It's just like a reimagining of the original films and stuff, which have held up really well. Sorry. But yeah, I think this necessary, I don't think is the right word. Like, they didn't have to do this, but look, I'm not gonna like rip into them for wanting to just try and recreate the magic of all of this with a whole new cast and stuff.
Yeah.
They have some ideas of how to like take even more from like the books and stuff, because I know a lot of people said that there was a lot missing in the films from the books, so maybe they can be a little truer to that. They can change things up completely. Yeah, I think
They just need to flesh it out. As long as they do things different to the films and they keep up with like this new look, then it should be good.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think it's going to be enjoyable if you're a fan of Harry Potter anyway. But yeah, no, I'm very intrigued. I want to see a little bit more now. I
Yeah.
want another trailer to come out. We got more in that than I thought we'd get.
Yeah, we really did.
I want to know. It's got 216,000 likes right now. I want to know how many dislikes that's got. But,
It's a shame that it's so negative, but
Oh,
it's
it's
what
really
happens
annoying.
when someone kind of makes their personality these days their opinions.
well, it's the problem with a lot of like old films as well, is that like these were classic films and they hold up really well in terms of like the filmmaking and how good the films are themselves.
Yeah.
And then there's always some dick. There's always some arsehole that worked on those sets. Look at Lord of the Rings, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein was a producer on those films. But like,
Disgusting.
you can fuck right off if you think I'm never watching Lord of the Rings again because of that fucking twat. Like, it's just, I mean, I love this story of Lord of the Rings that they designed an orc to look like Harvey Weinstein. One of the best things about that. But yeah,
They
do
all
you know
look
what
like
I-
him, to be honest.
But yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like Andrew Garfield said, chucking the baby out with the bathwater. I like that saying because it's very true. Like, you don't want to like sacrifice the work of so many talented and creative people for the sake of one person.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sucks how things get tainted, and it really sucks about Harry Potter because
It's one of the best things in the
it's
world.
one of the most
Yeah.
beloved franchises in history. Like, And it just sucks that like one person can kind of try and ruin all like every single bit of magic about that, but I think
actively try to as well, like cause that divide. It's just so unnecessary today. Like
it's a rich person who's bored with too much time on their hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not exactly as relevant as they once were, and they want to try and say anything to get the spotlight on them again. But we won't talk about that anymore. But yeah, the show looks really good. The filmmakers involved on this look like they know what they're doing. Some of those shots were stunning as well. I really love the casting for this as well. I think it's Janet McAteer. I'm just going to check that quickly, 1 second. Yeah, Janet McTeer, I think it's pronounced, playing McGonagall. When I heard that news, I was so excited because she is amazing in Ozark, and she was great in The Menu as well.
Yeah.
So I thought that's perfect casting for McGonagall.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ollivander, thingy from Andor.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Obviously, Nick Frost. We are big Nick Frost fans from the Cornetto trilogies and stuff. So him, obviously, I don't think anyone will ever top Robbie Coltrane playing Hagrid, but I think he'll be Nick Frost will be really good with the comedy elements from it.
Surprisingly suits him, the look. Like it's like I feel like I've seen him look like that before.
Right. John Lithgow.
Yeah, John
playing
Lithgow's
Dumbledore
cool.
was really good. I especially liked what he said recently about it as well.
Yeah.
Of like, how can someone with such bad and horrible views create a world full of the most like togetherness and inclusiveness,
It's
such
such a
as
shame.
Hogwarts. So it's very, the juxtaposition, the contradiction between the world she's created and the thought she has. But yeah, John Lithgow had some really good words on it as well. I'm really excited to see what these people do. I think this is a huge moment for the three leads for this, the three little friends there. Like, you saw how big it became for like Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson. So, like, one can only imagine what their lives are going to change.
I hope
now.
for the better. I hope no one I hope people remember that they are children.
Yeah.
And they don't know everything that we all know as adults. They haven't like lived through it all. So just cut them some slack and let everyone have fun on this set, like that. Yeah. I mean, they've already been on the set, but I just hope that everyone kind of enjoys the show for what it is. And it's coming out Christmas time on HBO.
It's a good time for it.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it's like a really cool show.
Yeah. Well, excited to see more.
That was our reaction to the teaser trailer for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Let us know what you think of the show, and if you liked our reaction, let us know in the comments.
And subscribe if you're new to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.